know if Alan Rickman is going to stay with us the whole time, but we can dream. Welcome back to Movie Munchies. I'm Alexis. If you've never been here before, we watch things and we eat them. Today we are doing How to Train Your Dragon. Here's the thing about it. I've seen it. Of course I've seen it. Most everyone's seen it. If you haven't seen it, that's odd, but I'm not going to say anything about it. But I will say I have not seen all of the films. I'm kind of one of those people who's like, sometimes you should just leave a good thing alone. We don't need sequels for everything, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not like the biggest fan that they continued this series and made it a whole franchise that, Lord, I don't even know. There's so many of you that are super into it though, so I'm not gonna hold any judgments until I've seen all of them and I know what's what and what's going on. I know there's a TV show, we ain't watching that unless you build up an army and tell me it's necessary. Anyways, but today we're watching the first How to Train Your Dragon. Of course it deserves the cake. It's a very, very beautifully done movie. So I have my notebook. We're going to take notes and see what kind of cake How to Train Your Dragon gets us in the mood for. I have no thoughts going into this regarding that. So let's go. Initiate entertainment. Listen. This movie has one of my favorite scores. It's Jonathan Powell, right? John Powell. I need to turn the light off. I will eventually have...
What are you doing out? Get inside!
Again, my thought gone. What is he doing out? What are you doing outside? Get back inside.
Grunkles, Nuthers, Zippleblocks, and...
All their beards. If I had a beard, I would, you know, braid it, tie it up, make it all purty like, well, maybe I wouldn't. My hair as it is, like, I'm such a low maintenance person. I have way too much hair for as lazy as I am with dealing with it.
They wouldn't know what to do with all this.
Well, they need toothpicks, don't they?
They are so mean to him. Cover's great, though.
Yes, that's it. Stop being all of you.
Oh
yeah.
You sir are playing a dangerous game. Gronkles are tough. Taking down one of those would definitely get me a girlfriend.
I wonder how long it took for them to kind of create the stats of all the dragons. Are these like... I was about to ask if these are real dragons. You know what I mean. Like, did they pull these details from other places? Or did they make it all up? Either way, I love that a bit about this film. That they get into such detail about the dragons and their tendencies and their habits and what they're like, what they do like, what they don't like, the little intricacies of all of them. Here's a question for you. What's your favorite kind of dragon? You can't all say Night Fury. And I'm saying that as though I'm gonna get comments. It's not sad. It is sad. But no, seriously. Comment. What is your favorite dragon? Doesn't even have to be part of this film. I would like to learn about other dragons. Do you remember when every single movie that came out was in 3D? Do they still do that? This was the first movie I ever saw in real 3D. And it was, honestly, it was stunning.
You're all act.
I think I'm between, what is that one called? The one that sets itself on fire? The Monstrous Nightmare or whatever it is. Oh my god. I'm between that one and the Zippleback or whatever it's called. The one with the two heads. I like those two. Disaster. Oh, they all just watched them fly away with their sheep. What would it be like to live in a village this intimate, you know? Everybody knows everybody, and everybody raises all the children.
Make sure he gets there.
No, why? Looking at Viking desserts? That's one way to go about it. Oh, I could not pronounce that to save my life. Apfelkuchen. It's a German sweet.
For a taste of the old country.
With a pot of coffee. Ooh, it is a cake. I'll write that one down.
He'd be killed before you let the first dragon out of its cage.
Oh, you don't know that.
I do know that, actually.
I love their friendship. You don't get this kind of thing that much in, like, animated movies that are about you have a kid and the kid has a parent. You don't really go into the parents' relationships with other people. You know what I'm saying? Gobber and Stoic have a very great friendship. I believe it. You can tell that they've been friends for a really long time. It kind of reminds me of my dad and his best friend. I think it's supposed to.
He's going to get out there again. He's probably out there now.
And I like how Gobber helps Stoic raise his own son. I mean, it's great. Why not? And Hiccup has somebody to talk to who is a guardian of sorts, but also will, he doesn't so much chastise him. He leaves that for Stoic. But he teaches him, This one, honestly, I might be sold on this already. It looks really good, but we'll keep looking and thinking. Hiccup is real twiggy. How do you translate twiggy into a Pocky stick? Real simple and fragile, but like addictive and tastes really good. You know what I'm saying? God, Toothless design is like incredible. I wouldn't have thought that a dragon would look like that, but I believe it wholeheartedly.
I'm gonna cut out your heart.
He's so determined. Look at him.
I'm a Viking.
You're a Viking, true. Doesn't mean you have to kill a dragon. That's the point. Look at all the freckles and stuff on his face, that detail. Look at all the scales on Toothless' head. And of course, I love their friendship and the way that it develops. I love buddy movies, y'all. Oh my god, the chills. Oh, look at the detail in his eyes! Like I've never seen this before. It's amazing. I would have pissed my pants. Man.
Hiccup.
Dad.
Love the attention on it. Just their back and forth and the way that they struggle to communicate.
I think it's time you learn to fight dragons. What?
And they seem like polar opposites, but they are very much alike. And that's why they butt heads. Have you ever noticed that? If you have a parent that you're butting heads with, it's probably because you're like them.
Train hard. I'll be back. Probably.
And I'll be here. Maybe.
Stoic is tough. Whatever it is, it's tough to chew. It's tough. Like jerky. Yeah. Yeah. Steak. Real manly.
They'll see you as sick or insane and go after the more Viking.
And Gobber's so real with him. He does not hold anything back. True affection. True love.
The deadly nada.
Speed 8, armor 16.
Hideous simple
Fish like, I love him.
Whoa, wait, aren't you gonna teach us first?
I believe
In learning on the job. And of course, training montages. Oh my god, I love those two. They go into such detail.
What's the first thing you're going to need?
A doctor? +5 speed?
A shield.
Shield, go!
I don't know if I like Ostrich, to be honest. I'm sorry. Maybe the other movies will convince me.
You're done!
So, I guess it's just you and me, huh?
Nope, just you.
She's too serious, that's why. Maybe she's better than the others, I don't know. I kind of want to dress up as Hiccup for, like, Halloween one year or something. Think I could pull it off? I always want to dress up as, like, the most spindly, lanky top characters, and I'm, like, the exact opposite. But you know what? Who gives a
Why don't you just fly away?
How old is Hiccup here? They don't ever say, do they? I would guess, like, you know what? I don't even want to guess. I want to say, like, 16. I have no earthly idea. He could be one of those looks younger than he is.
Where did Hiccup go wrong?
He showed up.
He didn't get eaten.
He's never where he should be.
Thank you, Astrid. You need...
Golly. That is so not fun. And these are just the people that you have to spend your life with. Cause what else? Like, there's no going off into the wilderness.
Oh, I've read it like 7 times. There's this water dragon that
There's
sprays boiling
look-
water at your face.
where
and
he
there's this
looks
other
at
one.
All mine then. Wow. So, okay. I'll see you.
My heart.
Tomorrow.
This poor child. Somebody be nice to him. Somebody be nice to him. Not a single person has been nice to him. Gobber's cool, but he's not nice. You know what I'm saying? He needs some love and affection. That's where Toothless comes in, I guess. Even their flags. I mean, their whole way of life is about killing dragons. Isn't that what they address in the second one? Since they suddenly, you know, are not killing dragons anymore, then it's like, okay, what do we do now? Because that's all we spent our time doing before. Is that the premise of the second one? I know I've seen it, but I've forgotten pretty much everything. I haven't seen the third one. She takes it way too seriously. I mean, I guess it is serious, but it like affects her entire attitude.
Our parents' war is about to become ours. Figure out which side you're on.
She's like, I'm training to be a warrior. I get it. And maybe it's just because I know what this movie is and what it turns out to be. I think I felt that way the first time, though, too. Just kind of like, girl, you are a little too intense. Just a little too intense, you know? Because she's the only one that's like that out of all. The rest of them goof off 24/7. And Hiccup is just, he's Hiccup, so. Look how cute. Vicious and cute. And smart. This
No.
part of the soundtrack, the score, Forbidden Friendship, is my favorite. Ew. You can see the bones and every... Why is he sitting like that? And he just stares at him. It's so fun working with characters who can't talk. You gotta get them to do other things, you know, to figure out what's going on in their heads. Would you eat a regurgitated fish to earn the trust of a dragon? You know, that's a good question. I love this detail. He breathes fire to warm up the ground and then lays on it. Why? He just walked off. My jaw's gonna be hurting by the end of this. Have me smiling with all my teeth. I have all the chills, man. It's my favorite part.
I'll avenge your beautiful hand and your beautiful foot. I'll chop off the legs of every dragon I fight.
With my face.
If it can't fly, it can't get away. A downed dragon is a dead dragon.
Everything in this movie is so intentional. I mean, it's usually like that, but like in this, it's just like distinctly amazing. He's so innovative, so smart, so talented, so brave. Everybody's missing out on all of his skills. They're like, oh, you can't kill a dragon, you're worthless. No.
I hope you're hungry.
Fish. We're not. We can't put fish in the cake. Toothless is... My brain keeps telling me marshmallows, but no. Like, he's sweet, and he's soft, and he's adorable, but I don't know if marshmallows is correct. that slow stretch. This would be the coolest marching band show. The music, oh my, can you not hear it? You can hear it, right? Has a band done this as a show, How to Train Your Dragon? If they have, please tell me, please show me. I need to see it. I've always thought that since the day I saw this the first time. It's really funny because it's like, are any of them even friends? They all just kind of have to be together. You really don't get a sense that any of them like each other, and it's hilarious. Oh, God. I would have that would have been me too. My arm strength is not there. I could kick somebody across the room probably, but my arms is weak. Weak sauce. Okay, what would go well with Pocky? Marshmallows. What's a prickly pear? For some reason, I feel like maybe Toothless should be some kind of fruit. Nah. I'm telling you, the best marching band show. Somebody do it if they haven't done it. Something that marshmallows you would catch on fire. I was gonna say something that you would catch. Maybe Toothless is a toasted marshmallow, but like the kind where you roast it in the campfire to the point where it is on fire, like in flames.
I normally don't care what people do, but you're acting weird.
The sheet. And you know what? I bet if you put chocolate Pocky inside of a roasted marshmallow or toasted marshmallow, it would taste just like s'mores. Can you stop? I have an idea. I think I figured it out. But I also am gonna make a cake.
Congratulations, Stoic! Everyone is so relieved.
I swear they plucked that lady out of Shrek. She was probably an extra in the background of Shrek, and they plucked her right out of there and put her in How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah. Toothless couldn't be a marshmallow just plain on its own. He has to be a toasted marshmallow. Like a nearly burnt. The kind where you like, you grab the top of it and you just slide all that skin off. And you just, you know what I'm saying? Delicious. Tastes like a campfire. A sweet campfire. And I love, like, they need each other. Toothless can't go anywhere without Hiccup. And Hiccup has no other friends. They just... He's ready to scrap. He landed on his face.
There you go.
Poor thing.
Dad, you're back. Gobber's not here, so...
What a way to look guilty. I mean, innocent.
Did you think you could hide it from me?
Why are you gonna come up on him like this?
Didn't know how to,
You're so mean. You can't be like that.
I was hoping for this.
You were?
And believe me, it only gets better.
The amount of... They just have so many communication issues.
With you doing so well in the ring, we finally have something to talk about.
Aww. You could talk about the things that he's interested in, Dad. Oh. The silence. It's so heavy.
I brought you something.
Oh. You can tell how hard he tries to as a dad. Like, he cares about him, truly.
I'm glad to stop
I
Like the
rest hat.
The hat.
The struggles of being a parent to a teenager. I don't know how it goes. I don't have kids, but I'm aware that it's hard. I just don't know how hard. For those of you who have teenagers, kudos.
What? Late for what? Exactly.
Okay, quiet down. The elder has decided.
He's not even trying to, like, be impressive or good in training. He's just testing out the things that he's learned, you know, from spending time with Toothless. And she's over here all mad because she thinks she's, like, stealing her spotlight on purpose or whatever. She's like, you're pathetic. How? I don't understand.
Astrid? Toothless. Toothless? Astrid.
Ooh, he's so mad. You see his face? Jelly as hell. You can't have my best friend. I have to approve of you before you can be in his life.
Then I won't speak. Just let me show you.
Look at his face. He so hates her. He does not trust her whatsoever.
See? Nothing to be afraid of.
Oh, that transition. Oh, the chills again. I'm not gonna cry. I'm tearing up for real. It's just beautiful. Stop! I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. This is stunning. But now she's all cuddling up on him and everything. Like, that was a major switch there. Maybe that's why. Because she turns so quickly and I'm just kind of like, alright. Where's this roller coaster at? Wouldn't that be the cool... Like, somebody build it. Now, please. I want to ride it. Dreamworks isn't associated with any theme parks, are they? That's a crying shame. They need to get in there. Ugh. No. Oh god, no. It's huge. It's not even funny.
And you want to keep it a secret? To protect your pet dragon? Are you serious?
Girl, are you serious?
Yes.
Of course, yes.
Okay.
She never took him seriously before that exact moment.
That's for everything else.
I'm gonna have to go looking for the fanfiction that's written in her perspective, talking about how he makes her mad and she doesn't know why he's so cute and yada yada. And then she ends up realizing that she has feelings for him. It's the only way I'll believe it. You can't turn on a dime like that.
If someone had told me that in a few short weeks, Hiccup would go from, well, being, the Hiccup...
That is... He means well, but that is so rude.
More proud than I am.
Oh, he used the P word. Man, he has some serious guts. Serious guts. Honestly. It came out flaming. I think that one's my favorite. I just love the fact that it sets itself on fire occasionally. And the pattern of its skin is really cool. It's all sharp too. And red. Look at those talons. Stay calm.
Stop the
Stay
fight
calm.
now.
They're not what we think they are.
Stay calm.
We don't have to kill them.
Stay calm.
I said stop the fight!
Why would you do that though? Why would you do that? Like, you know dragons, don't you? You don't make sudden moves like that and be slamming your hammer onto the cage. Like, why would you do that? Of course it's gonna make it all of a sudden mad and irritated. And Toothless heard that from miles away. He was like, no. The dedication though, like, more chills. Ooh. It moves quick. Damn. Jesus. If you were a bystander, like just one of the people in the audience watching this, what would you, like, my mind would be blown and be like, what the is happening? It's a dragon fight in there right now. Be talking about that for years. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Tooth was determined to protect him. And then why? You were not even paying attention. Was it not obvious that he was protecting him? I don't understand. Why are they so rash? No. This part is so stressful.
That's what you're worried about, not the people you almost
You
killed.
almost killed.
He's not dangerous.
They killed hundreds of us.
And we've killed thousands of them.
Get him.
They defend themselves, that's all.
He couldn't even respond to that.
Something else on their island, Dad. It's a dragon like
Oh, it's the only thing that he heard.
It's like nothing you've ever seen. Dad, please. I promise you can't.
Doesn't listen.
You've thrown your lot in with them. You're not a Viking. You're not my son. Right?
You know, no way him telling him that he's not a Viking, like, just gut punched me. I know he didn't mean it, but that's like, he wants so badly to be a Viking, just like everybody. He is one. Killing dragons is not what makes you a Viking. That really got me. Dad basically over here disowning him. That really got me. I have never experienced that emotion from that. It's Aladdin, the King of Thieves, all over the again. You got a dad who's so focused on his own goal that he does not pay attention to his own child. Like, oh God, my heart is broke.
You've lost everything. Your father, your tribe, your best...
And how's she gonna come up here and talk to him like that after all this happened? I'm still crying.
I was weak. I wouldn't kill a dragon.
You said wouldn't that time.
I do like the way that she kind of pushes him back up. You know what I mean? Because she's not like, oh no, it's okay. You'll be alright. He didn't mean it. Everything's gonna work out somehow. She's like, no, what are you gonna do about it?
That's more like it.
You know what? I can get into a deeper dive into their relationship because of that conversation. I appreciate that conversation and the way that she handled that. I mean, the way that she approached him, I don't know. I was still in tears, so I was like, you don't need to talk to him like that. But no, she did good.
You were wise to seek help from the world's most deadly weapon. It's me.
I love this plan.
I didn't.
You're crazy.
He punched himself in the face. Now they're all friends. Because of dragons. Dragons build relationships.
And ready your weapons.
They are not prepared. They're not prepared. He should have listened. They're so unprepared. Outmatched like no one's business. That's scary. Look at those teeth too. Yeah, I've decided I like the Monstrous Nightmare the most. Outside of Toothless, of course. Toothless specifically. Toothless is a character though. I'm talking about a type of dragon.
It's okay. It's okay.
The size difference between their hands. That is hilarious. What is that gonna do?
It ends today.
Y'all gonna get swallowed whole. All of you in one bite. You know, fear has a reason for existing. You should sometimes listen. Heed the warnings. You know? Go home.
God, what is that?
It's huge is what it is. There's no way they make it all alive. What did I just say? There's no way they all make it out alive from this. At least 30 of them have died already.
Go with the men.
I think I'll stay, just in case you're thinking of doing something crazy.
I can buy them a few minutes if I give that thing someone to hunt.
And I could double that time. That. They are great. I love it. That mother is lucky. Dun 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 dun! The children have come to save the day.
Every bit the boar-headed, stubborn Viking you ever were.
He's like, yeah, I can't argue with you there. Oh, Hiccup, I'm sorry, but you're not gonna get it. Wow, that pause. That just, I'm here to help you. I'm trying to trust you. I need you to trust me too. And they just agree in that one moment.
I'm proud to call you my
Use
son.
the P word.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
Did you get her?
That's so cute. Oh, he set her down so gently. That just slow extension of the wings, man, that's my favorite. How is your body so big and yet you still manage to get up in the air somehow? The bumblebee flies anyway. And it's so slow too. But that shot, like the range that fire can get to, like, just, that's too much. Toothless fire blasts are they're so compact and they just
Choo, choo, choo.
This one's just like a flamethrower all over the place. Ew. That's gotta hurt. And then it just explodes. Like, Jesus. God, that shot.
I did this.
They both say that. I did this.
I'm so sorry.
Toothless be listening so closely. Aww. He kept him so well protected. Aww. That shot. Aww. They have such a great relationship. He's so excited. Look at him. There's not enough room in there for you, baby. And now Hiccup needs Toothless to help him get around, and they're matching.
Turns out all we needed was a little more of this.
You just gestured no.
Yeah. Like, this is the finale song in the marching band show.
This is Burke. Any food that grows here is tough.
The brass, the drums. It's just so epic and big and triumphant.
Dragons.
Oh, such a good movie. Wow, it got me. I was crying for real. That's never happened. I don't know how many times I've seen this. It's probably one of my favorite Dreamworks movies. Yeah, it's never gotten me like that before. Something about very intentionally thinking about everything that they put into films when I'm doing it for this channel. Like when I'm watching them for this channel, it's just kind of like, I pay so close attention to everything that it's just notice things that I haven't noticed before, or if I'm affected by things that I haven't been affected by before or something. Anyways, okay, let's see. What are we gonna do? Okay, so this cake is called Apfelkuchen. Let's type it in. It's an apple cake, which sounds delightful. Apfelkuchen. Apfelkuchen. It's the first thing that came up when I typed in Viking dessert. So I think it sounds really good. I want to try that. And we'll see about how to decorate it when we get there. But also some Pocky for Hiccup and toasted marshmallows for Toothless. And like eat them together like a s'more. Stay tuned for that. Subscribe. Hit the notification button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment about what kind of dragon is your favorite dragon and tell me all about why. Anyways, we're gonna watch the other 2 How to Train Your Dragon movies. The second one I have not seen in many, many years and have forgotten most of it. The third one I've never seen. So hopefully I get proved wrong about the sequels. Because I don't know. Like, this one does so well on its own. Like, if I stopped right here, I'd be happy. You know what I mean? Anyways, see you next time. Bye.